Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the founder and director of the EZTV Video Center, a video maker whose work is largely responsible for the acceptance of the genre known as narrative video, the gentle and soft-spoken video godfather, John H. Doerr.
Thank you. I'm John Doerr. Welcome to West Hollywood and the official unveiling ceremony of what we hope will become a monument to our new city and to its position as an innovative center in a new era of entertainment. Yesterday, April 14th, was the 30th anniversary of the introduction of videotape technology in 1956. Today, April 15th, is the 4th anniversary of EZTV, America's first video theater. Horatio Alger once said, "Go west, young man," and his meaning was that when the establishment is not open to new people and new ideas, the young innovators should move west to the frontier and establish their own newer order. In the world of entertainment, Hollywood has long been the acknowledged establishment, the movie capital of the world. But today, Hollywood movies cost millions of dollars each to produce, and with so much at stake, Hollywood is not very open to new and innovative ideas and people. So the real innovators in entertainment today are the new movie makers who use video as their chosen medium. They chose video because with video, movies can be measured in terms of hundreds of dollars, well, maybe thousands of dollars instead of millions of dollars, and can be made in total creative freedom and independence instead of under the high-pressure, lowest common denominator determinants of Hollywood production. So if the young innovators are to go west today in 1986, the only place west of Hollywood other than Beverly Hills and Santa Monica is West Hollywood. And we at EZTV, West Hollywood Center of Video Entertainment, welcome the new video innovators and hope that they will flourish here. And it's to these innovators that we dedicate this monument today as a symbol of West Hollywood, the video capital of the world.
Hear, 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 hear.
So at this time, I'd like to introduce the man who came up with the idea of what we're about to unveil here. Our artistic coordinator, Michael J. Masucci.
I don't write speeches, I make videos, but what I basically would like to say is one of the things that was very obvious to me when this thing all started was that going from concept to reality isn't as hard as people claim. And the excuses that people give for why they don't do things, or why they don't make films, or why they don't stage their plays, or write their poems, or do their songs is really a lot of baloney. 2 weeks ago, George, technical director, and man of enormous talent at EZTV, and I were sitting at coffee, and I said, "Boy, wouldn't it be a great idea to put up a sign on the hill?" He liked the idea, and he told it to John. 2 weeks later, it's standing behind us. No money, no crew, 3 people, maybe $50, and some paintbrushes, and it's here. What you can do is largely a matter of what you go out and start, rather than when you sit and talk about. I think one of the fundamental differences from EZTV to the rest of the industry in this city anyway is that EZTV doesn't take no for an answer, doesn't recognize limitations, doesn't recognize biases or standards that have basically caused more things not to happen than to happen. I think this is a very, very small thing to do, but the fact that it can be done and the fact that things like videos of all kinds of stuff coming out of EZTV can be done is a very encouraging step towards what I hope will be the next stage in cultural evolution. And now, speaking of cultural evolution, I'd like to introduce our official MC and commemorator and inaugurator of the West Hollywood sign, a stage and screen actress who has just finished an engagement with Bob Hope and is currently appearing in John Frankenheimer's film 52 Pickup, Annie Gabus.
Hello, everybody.
everybody. I would like to thank all of you for coming here, and I would like to deliver the speech to commemorate the unveiling of the West Hollywood sign. Throughout history, mankind has felt compelled to erect monuments to the glory of its beloved cities. In New York, the citizens of Paris erected the Statue of Liberty as a tabernacle to American freedom and the permanency of the bond between these sister cities. Mount Rushmore, the Eiffel Tower, Disneyland, and the St. Louis Arch. They are all living legacies to the great contributions of men and their cities. We, who live and work in the great new city of West Hollywood, have come together today to also unveil an erection. An erection of historic proportions. An erection which has stood straight and tall since its procreators first started up yesterday morning. On the official anniversary of the 30th birthday of the invention of videotape. As West Hollywood is the home of the universally renowned EZTV Video Center, a mecca for independent artists of every genre, we consecrate this ground as the official center of the video world. It gives me pleasure to unveil the West Hollywood sign. Each letter is 4 foot high and it's 40 feet across.
50!
Do I hear 50? And in honor of this event, John Doerr, the founder of EZTV, will hit a bottle of champagne to really start it off. John, take it away.
Who's your maid? California champagne.
All right. The good stuff.
No comments on for this event.
How do you do this?
Yay! We commemorate this occasion. We thank all of you for being here, and we salute West Hollywood with the West Hollywood sign. Thank you.
Yay! Woo! Born. Yeah, we were born on a mountain in Tennessee. Born to be happy. Yeah. I was born to be free. Born a strong woman, I was born to love men. Love 'em up to heaven, drop 'em back down to earth again. Follow me. Yeah. Oh, there's a pretty guy. Look at it. Keep that way. Follow the green oak tree.
The outrageous movies of Richard Kern will be back later this summer. Manhattan Love Suicides.
Are you envisioning some sort of a large video network connecting with the Kitchen in New York and other places in Europe?
We're certainly aiming toward that, actually. And in fact, one of our videos is showing right now at the Kitchen. The Eric Bogosian one just premiered there 2 days after it premiered here.
And I understand there's going to be a video focus at Cannes in another couple of weeks.
Well, we're at the disembodied voice of Annalisa Goldman is in fact going to be taking some...
Born to be happy, yeah, I was born to be free. Born a strong woman, I was born to love men.
Well, the unveiling of the West Hollywood sign means, you know, makes me feel like a virgin, but we all know I'm just a material girl. So.
It was a conspiracy, actually. There were several of us involved. I was coerced into it officially. I certainly voiced the idea, but I was forced by other people to do it.
Could you give us some idea of the expense that's going into this project?
No money for the stakes. We found them upstairs. 2 cans of half-used primer paint already here. about, I would roughly say, $50 in plywood and $12.95 for a can of Standard Brands white paint.
And my new song called West Hollywood will be out in a couple of weeks. It's being mixed, and we'll all be looking forward to hearing that. I know all my fans will be looking forward to hearing my new song.
Well, as a member of West Hollywood and a citizen and a voter here, I think it's terrific. After all, we're the newest city in the country. When I first came out here a few years ago, I saw that huge sign that I had seen about only in postcards, the big Hollywood sign. Somebody told me it was originally Hollywood Land, which was a thriving community back in the old days. Then the land got knocked off and they retained the Hollywood. Well, West Hollywood sign is not for a community. It's for establishing a city, which is what it's all about. And it's kind of going to be, I think, possibly a premier city because it's going to be innovative, creative, and a lot of things that wouldn't go on in a normal city like Sacramento will be going on here, I think.
Do you have any sort of plans for the upkeep and preservation of this monument?
Well, that's not really our jurisdiction at this point. We were the committee for the erection of the West Hollywood sign. As of this moment, the committee for the preservation of the West Hollywood sign is going to go into effect. The design was purely plagiarism. We just stole the mountain from another city, which I won't mention, that has a similar sign. The dropping Y has a lot to do with plate tectonics and geology. It seems that there's some sort of minor shift system that's happening there. There's a fissure. Right. I suspect that someone's at fault. Right.
Yeah, well, there's a pretty guy. Look at it. He's that way. Follow me. Walk the fire, baby, just to see. Yeah, just to see what I do. What did you see?
Yay! We commemorate this occasion. We thank all of you for being here, and we salute West Hollywood.